Okay. I haven't done one of these since high school. I did one about 10 minutes ago. I filmed this whole thing and then I realized I had lipstick on my teeth. So we're doing this again. This was gonna be the last time, so my lighting's not gonna be great. I've tried. I'm so sorry. My upstairs neighbors are sleeping, so if you have a problem with my audio, I apologize. If you have a problem with where I'm looking, I don't know where to. So let's just get into what I am doing. I'm gonna keep licking my teeth because I just don't want to have lipstick on my teeth. So for the past few years, I've felt this kind of disconnect between what I am doing and what I would like to do. I've always kind of stuck to the things that I knew. And for me as a creative person, there are hundreds of things that I would want to try, and yet I never tried them because my pride would get in the way, and this is such a me problem, and I would care too much about what people would think of me. I would get so scared that I would disappoint people's perceptions of me, like the ones that they had already formed in their mind. I was worried that, you know, just because I didn't get the feedback or the attention that I wanted on certain things, that it really fed into the way that I went through. I don't know what you would say. I just discontinued a lot of things, or I stopped trying, or I stopped persevering, or I didn't do things as often because I was like, I am clearly just not good. And you know what, like I don't know why I just let all of that just really build up over the years, and I came up with this image of myself where I felt like I was good enough, but when I showed it to, you know, the internet or the world or Facebook or wherever I posted these things, that I was not good enough, and it really messed with my head for a very long time. I think it's not very good to have. I think my pride got in the way, which is why I stopped doing a lot of things, and I also think that like I said, I was scared of what people hadn't even said about me yet, you know, and I think that's such a problem that a lot of us have, is that we don't try things because we're scared of failure. Like if I were to do this video and post it, and you know what, in a year from now I would have failed doing this, you know, it would be like, oh, she failed for her 100th time. But I've gotten to the age where I really just don't have anything to lose anymore. Like, I don't know, I've been living by myself. I have this newfound kind of approach to my self-worth, my confidence level. I just feel like, why would I let what people haven't even said yet affect what I will do? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I've just gotten to that point where I'm kind of sick of adjusting things that I want to do based on my own fear. Like, really, it's ridiculous at this point. So this is more like, this is more me addressing me here. I'm not saying that you're ridiculous if you're kind of fearing the same thing that I feared for a long time. It's totally valid. I feel like a lot of us have felt it, but it took me so long to just kind of get over it. So basically what this channel is, hello, welcome. It's gonna be me basically trying to try everything that I've ever wanted to try. You know, like in high school I had bucket lists, and they were so fun trying to get them done. I don't really have a bucket list, but there are definitely things I want to talk about, definitely things I want to try, and I'm not expecting to be like, you know, someone with like 1 million viewers and, you know, all this stuff, because I just don't see that happening. But it's just, you know, it's just a part of myself that wants to break down that wall of letting fear prevent me from doing things. Like if I look back and I think that I was stupid doing this, like I just don't think that I will. I think I'll be more mad at myself if I don't do this stuff. So that's one thing. Like if I fail 100 times, if these just don't come to fruition the way I want them to, you know, like at least I tried 100 things. That's all I can say. Like you're gonna be watching a big struggle bus go through this year, trying a lot of different things, but you know, at least I'm doing it. So bear with me, but you know, feel free to take this into your own life. Like if you have been wanting to try to do things, and you know, if you've been wanting to throw yourself into your work but you don't really know where to start, you know, just throw yourself in, because, you know, like, life is too short. We're all getting older, you know, we can't stop that train from coming. So my mom said to me the other day, she was like, do this stuff while you can. And that was in regard to something completely different. But it totally applies here. So this is what we're doing. It's been 5 minutes of me talking. Okay. So also, I've just gotten to the point where I feel like there's a lot of emptiness now. Like, there is nothing going on in my life. Okay. There are things happening in my life. Okay, that is not what I meant at all. It's just there's no drama. I just feel at a place where I feel very calm, and I feel like a lot of people were taken out of my life for different reasons. But I heard this girl say the other day on a YouTube channel that I watch. She was like, I felt this hole in my life, but when God takes things out, he puts other things back in to fill them, to fill those holes. He puts better things back in your life. And I was like, you know what? Maybe this is the time for me to really push myself to be the best person that I can be. And this is one way that I like to express creativity, is making stuff like this. I love making videos. Like, I'm not very good at it, but I love doing it. So you know what? This year and this channel is about learning and growing and seeing, you know, where I end up in a year. Anyway, thank you for watching this. If you watched the whole thing, I'm sorry it was kind of rambling, but it was just kind of a talk that I wanted to have to a camera. This is all such a weird concept. But you know what? Like at the end of the day, we cannot fear what people have said. We can't fear what people will say, because you know what? They haven't even said it yet. And think of this, like, again, if you fail, at least you learned. Like, we can only fail upward. That's what you want to do. You want to fail upward. And yeah. So, okay, now I'm rambling. Maybe I was before, but I'm gonna go to bed now. Cheers, finish my tea. Let's just embrace the year, throw ourselves into our passions and try new things and all that stuff. Like, let's fill this life with life. Okay, bye.